common factors. Common factors means which are the factors common for all the numbers, all the given numbers. See here I am taking an example 12 and 18. I am taking two numbers. So first of all I am writing factors for 12. What are the factors for 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Okay, now I am writing factors for 18. Factors for 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. Okay, see here, these are the factors of 12 and these are the factors of 18. From both of these, some numbers or some factors are common. So I am writing common factors here. Common factors which are common for both the numbers, which are common for both the given numbers. So what are the common factors here? One is common for 12 and 18. So one is common for 12 and 18, and 2 is also common for 12 and 18. 3 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. These four factors are common for these two numbers. See here, 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. So common factors means the factors which are common for the given numbers. So here two numbers are given. These four factors are common for these two numbers. Okay, children. Okay, next topic is highest common factor. Highest common factor, simply called as HCF. Simply we call it as HCF, highest common factor, are also called as greatest common divisor, simply called as GCD. What is highest common factor means? It is the common factor for greatest means largest number. See here, in the previous we write the factors 1, 3, 4, 6 and 12. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. What are the common factors here? 1, 2, 3, 6. From these four factors, which is the greatest number? 6 is the greatest number. This is the GCD or HCF. HCF of 12 and 18. Okay. Did you understand? See here, highest common factor means this is the highest factor among the common factors. Among these four factors, which is greatest? 6 is the greatest. So it is the HCF. Highest common factor or greatest common divisor. Okay, children. See how to find GCD means. See here I am taking 12 and 18 as examples. Now I am taking 12. I am taking 12. I am dividing with 2. How many times in 12? 6 times. Again I am taking 2. How many times? 3 times. Now 3 tables, 3 ones are 3. See here, I am taking 6 times. 2 into 6 is equal to 12. So 6 times. Now I am taking 3 times. 2 3 is 6. In 3 tables, now I am taking 1 time. I am writing here 12 is equal to 2 into 3. Okay, now I am taking 18. 2 times. 2 into table 9 times. And in 3 table 3 times, again 3 table 1 time. So I am writing 18 as 2 into 3 into 3. See here, what are the common numbers? Common multiples? Here are 2, 2, 3, 3. So take this 2 into 3. 6. 6 is the HCF. 6 is the HCF for the 12 and 18. In this way we have to find the HCF for the given numbers. Okay, children? Now, okay. Method of finding HCF. So first method is, see here I am taking three numbers 12, 18 and 24. Now I am finding GCD or HCF for these three numbers. See here 12 I am taking in two tables. First of all I am taking 2. Now I am dividing it to how many times? 6 times. Again 2 tables 3 times. In 3 I am taking 3 tables how many times? 1 time. So we can write 12 as 12 is equal to 2 into 3. Okay, now I am taking 18. 2 table 9 times, 3 table 3 times, again 3 table 1 time. So I am writing 18 as 2 into 3 into 3. Now I am taking 24, 2 table 12 times, again I am taking 2 6 times, again 2 3 times, and 3 table 1 time. So I am writing it as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. See here children, here 1 also, 2 into 1. Here 1 we have, that's why I am multiplying it with 1. See here what are the common factors? Here 2 here, 2 and 2. Another common one is 3, 3, 3. These two numbers are the common for these three numbers. These two numbers are the common, 2 and 3, 2 and 3 here, 2 and 3 here. And the remaining are 2 here, 3 here and 2 here, 2 here. So these are not common in every number. These 2 and 3 and 3 are common in every number. That's why I am taking 2 and 3 and I am multiplying 2, 3 is 6. So 6 is the common factor for greatest common divisor for the 12, 18 and 24. Okay children, this is the first method of finding the HCF. We have another method we will discuss now. Okay, second method is HCF by continuous division method. Continuous division method. Previous method is prime factorization method. This is continuous division method, and the previous one is prime factorization method. See here, how can we solve by find the HCF by continuous division method? 12, 18 and 24 I am taking. Okay. First of all, what we have to do is we have to find HCF for 12 and 18. In continuous division method, first of all we have to take these two numbers. So I am taking 12 and 18. So we have to divide 18 with 12. First we have to divide 18 with 12. See here, how many times? 1 time. 12 ones are 12. Now subtract it. 18 minus 12 is equal to 6. Okay. Now take this remainder as the divisor. Take this remainder as the divisor, and the dividend is this divisor. Okay. This is remainder. Now take this remainder as divisor and this divisor as dividend. How many times now? 2 times. 6 2s are 12. 12 minus 12, 0. So we get the remainder as 0. When we get the remainder as 0, the last divisor is the HCF for the given two numbers. When we get the remainder as 0, the last divisor, what is the last divisor, is the HCF for the given two numbers. So here last divisor is 6. Last divisor. Last divisor is 6. So 6 is the HCF. Now 6 is the HCF for 12 and 18. Now for finding the here 24 is remained. Now we have to find by taking 6 and 24. Here the HCF is 6, so we have to take 6 and 24. Now divide how many times? 4 times. 6 4s are 24 and we get 0 here. Remainder as 0. So 6 is the therefore GCD of 12, 18, 24 is 6. Okay children? Okay children, see this, find the HCF 40, 56 and 60. Now by using these two methods we have to find the HCF. So first one is prime factorization method. Okay, prime factorization method. First of all, we have to take one number 40. So I'm taking two table. In two table 40 how many times? 20 times. Again I'm taking two table. So 10 times. Again two table 5 times. So I'm taking 5 table now. 5 ones are 5. So we can write 40 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. Okay children? Next number is 56. How many times? 28 times. Again I am taking two table. 14 times. Sorry, it is 16 times. Sorry. 14 times only. Again two table 7 times. Now 7 table 1 time. So we can write 56 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. Okay. Last number is 60. In 2 table 30 times. Now I am taking again 2 table 15 times. Now I am taking 3 table. 3 5 is 15. Now I am taking 5 table 1 time. So you can write 60 as 2 into 3 into 5. Okay. Now see here what are the common numbers in each factorization. So here 2 is common. These three numbers have 2. And now again another 2 is common. Okay. See here it has 2, 2 and 3. So 2 is not common or 3 is not there, not here in these two numbers, and 5 is not here in this number, and 7 is not in these two numbers. So what are the common factors? 2 and 2. So 2 into 2 is the HCF for these three numbers 4. Therefore HCF for 40, 56 and 60 is 4. Okay children? Now by using second method, continuous division method, we have to find the HCF. Continue division method. So first of all I am taking these two numbers 40 and 56. I am dividing 56 with 40. So 40 is the first divisor and divided is 56 here. So how many times? 1 time 40. Okay, 56 minus 40 is equal to 16. So here the remainder is 16. Now I am taking this remainder as divisor and this divisor as the dividend. I am taking 42 here. Now I am dividing 40 with 16. How many times? 2 times. 2 into 16, 32. We get remainder as 8. Okay, I am taking this remainder as divisor and this divisor has divided how many times now? 2 times. 2 8s are 16. 16 minus 16 0. So what is the HCF of 40 and 56? HCF of 40, 56 is 8 because 8 is the last divisor. 8 is the last divisor. Now I am taking this 8 and 60. I am dividing 60 with 8. How many times? 7 times 56. 7 8s are 56. Subtract it, we get 4. So I am taking 4. 4 is the remaining here. 4 as divisor. Okay, this is the divisor. Now it becomes divided. So 2 times 8. 8 minus 8 0. So here last divisor is 4. Therefore the HCF of 40, 56 and 60 is 4. Okay, this is the divisor. This is not the divisor for the 3 numbers. This is the divisor for the 3 numbers. Here 8 is the divisor for the first 2 numbers. So we are again dividing the divisor with the last number. So I am dividing 8 with 60 with 8. Now we get another divisor. This is the divisor for the given 3 numbers. Okay, this is the HCF for the 40, 56 and 60. Okay, children. Okay, children, do this problem as follows. Here find HCF by using both the methods. Use both methods. Okay, children. Thank you. See you tomorrow.